Virgos, welcome to your December 2022 read. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. If you want to see future readings from me, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Virgos, please, for beginning of December. Virgos, thank you. And we do have you starting out at the Six of Discs. And the Six of Discs talks about giving or receiving help and generosity in some way. So it does look like you'll either be giving somebody some help this month, or somebody will be coming through to help you. Okay. And then we do have the Empress and the Page of Cups. The Empress talks about birthing things into reality. So this might be a good time for you to consider, if you're a mom or you're pregnant, it's showing up for you for that reason, okay? If not, the Empress can birth anything into reality. So if you have an idea or something, she is really good at creating that, bringing it into reality, okay? And the Page of Cups tells me that you're reflecting on something. It could be a new offer of love. It could talk about a child if there's a child in your life. But usually when it shows up in my readings, it is because somebody's doing some reflection. And even on this card, it says reflection on the top. Virgos, please. And then we do have the Seven of Discs. And the Seven of Discs talks about delayed success, that you're working very hard, but there's going to be some delayed success to whatever it is that you're trying to create. My guess is you're trying to birth something into reality here. You've been doing a lot of reflection on it. You might I'm kind of getting the sense that you're reflecting on it because you're not sure it's going to work. What I'm getting is it's a delayed success. Like, keep putting in the hard work. And that can apply to career. That can apply to love. You know, that can apply to family matters. And we'll figure that out as we go here and we start to clarify things, okay? Okay, bringing you up to this point. It looks like in the past, what started this out was a new idea or new clarity of some kind coming into your life. The Ace of Swords can also show a new conflict, but with your current cards, I'm going to say this was a new opportunity, a new idea of some kind, or a new clarity. Then we do have the Seven of Wands, which does talk a little bit about rivalry here. It can talk about, but mostly to me, it talks about needing to protect or defend oneself in some way. Okay. Let's see here. What else brought our Virgos here, please? What else got our Virgos to here, please? Thank you. The Moon. The Moon talks about trusting yourself and trusting in your intuition. It can also talk about illusions, mystery. It can talk about not seeing things correctly, like the illusions of the moon, where we perceive things to be one way, but really they're another. It also can talk about secrets and lies, okay? But like I said, as we go along, we'll start to clarify this and we'll see how that fits in exactly. Going into the end of December, what do we have for our Virgos, please? End of December, Virgos. And we do have the Two of Cups and the World Tree. That's awesome. Okay. The World Tree talks about completing a goal or a lesson of some kind. And the Two of Cups talks about bringing two things into harmony. So it looks like come the end of December, there's going to be two things in your life that you need to bring into harmony after you complete some lesson or goal. There's going to be two things that need to come into harmony. That can be two aspects of yourself, two things in your life, or you and another person, okay? Virgos, please. Right after the beginning of December, please. Cards just want to all pop out for you. And we do have the Underworld card. And in this deck, that is the Temperance, okay? I believe that's the Temperance in this deck. Yeah, Temperance, which again talks about balance, harmony, patience, self-control, and moderation. So with both the Temperance card here and the Two of Cups, I feel like December is going to have a lot to do with balance for you, balancing things out, okay? Trying to find the harmony between things. You may actually have a lot going on in your life that might be some of what you're doing, some of your reflecting on here, okay? And this Six of Discs could be a new opportunity that's been given to you. Usually you'll see that as an Ace of Pentacles, but it is talking about giving and receiving help. And sometimes someone can give you help that isn't like, say, handing you money, but actually handing you an opportunity in some way. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, which I'm not surprised because you have the Empress, the Underworld, and the World Tree, and now you have the Initiation card. And the Initiation card talks about Spirit coming in, universe, whatever you prefer, coming in and helping you to elevate you in some way. So there may be, you know, oh, you also have the Moon card here as well. Yeah, that's a lot of major arcanas going on for you guys. So it does seem like there's some transitioning going on and some initiation to higher levels here. Let's see, what is that Ace of Swords that got our Virgos to here, please? What is the Ace of Swords? Thank you. Judgment. Okay. So there was a point in the recent past where you had to make a final decision on something, and the Judgment card also talks about clarity. So you got some with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card. Whatever decision you had to make, whatever wake-up call you had, there's a lot of clarity there, okay? Let's see, what is the Seven of Wands here for our Virgos, please? Seven of Wands for Virgos. Thank you. The Four of Pentacles, which talks about the desire for financial security. In excess, it can lead to greed, but usually it looks like there is a desire for financial security. And clarifying that Seven of Wands, you might be being very protective over your finances right now. The Moon card, thank you. Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords talks about feeling discontent or feeling... It's not the same thing as feeling sad, okay? It's more of a... Yeah, the Four of Swords can even talk about retreating or moving, but it talks about rest and renewal, but it can also talk about discontent, okay? In some ways. And I am feeling like... Just with the Sun here, which is kind of interesting against that Moon. I want one more card on this, please. One more card, please. Thank you. The Two of Swords. You're reluctant to make a decision on something here. There's something in your life here that's you want to move away from, you possibly want to move away from, like, it's like you're fighting between illusions and trusting yourself is what I'm feeling. Like there's something here that you're not quite clear on, even though right back here it shows you have very clear, like you got that clarity that you needed. I'm picking up from here again, or maybe you have that clarity but you don't want to make the decision to know that this could be illusionary in some way. Let's keep reading. Let's see if we can come up with more to that, because I feel like that's important here and I'm not getting a clear sense. And on the Six of Discs, oddly enough, we get the Nine of Pentacles. And the Six of Discs talks about giving and receiving help. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about solo pleasures. Okay, and, you know, looking for that financial luxury and gain in life and independence in doing so. So maybe somebody is helping you in some way, or maybe you're helping somebody else in some way. Maybe you know, because you are, yeah, oh no, you do have that Four of Pentacles here. You might be getting help in some way, leading you to a position where you'll you'll get more financial gain. And it might have something to do with a solo pursuit, even though you're receiving help. The lady, please. Is also clarified by the Empress. So that's a double Empress right here. And the King of Wands, who talks about being very bold, passionate, charming, charismatic. He's a very courageous leader, okay? And clarifying the Empress here, and this could be somebody else in your life, and this might be who is coming in to help you, but you are in your Empress state, okay? Like, you are really embodying the energy of the Empress. You got to double on that. But I do think there's another person who plays a major part in your life in you being that Empress, okay? He or she, I am getting a masculine, does help you in some way achieve that state. Is kind of what I'm getting. And the Page of Cups is okay. It is clarified by the Temperance card. You also have the Temperance card here. So you are reflecting on this balance that you need to achieve in some way. This balance and this harmony. Okay. And then, okay, so I want you to know, even though that this is a delayed success and that there are challenges, because this is the challenge card, don't quit, because there is success in this, okay? And we can see that with the World Tree coming up here, where it is a completion to a goal or a lesson, okay? So whatever it is that you are working on, I feel like this is a financial situation, a career situation, but yet there's somebody in here who cares very much about you, that is helping you in some way with this, okay? Could be a father, brother, friend, partner. And Three of Cups. Yeah, that clarifies for me that this is from your social circle in some way. The Three of Cups tells me that it's your trusted circle of people. Like, we know a lot of people, but inside our, you know, our circle of trust is what the Three of Cups it tells me it is. It can mean different things to different people. Some people will say it's community. For me, it is your circle of trust, the people that, you know, are really inside your life, okay, that you really care about, you really trust. There's a lot of love, and we work together as teams in that sense. So somebody in your circle of trust is helping you, whether that's family, friends, partner, children even. Okay. World Tree, please. You're going to overcome this Five of Pentacles energy. You have the Four of Pentacles over here. The 4 and 5 of Pentacles are coming out all over in my readings right now, which is not a surprise with the way the economy has been. You know, it's been difficult for everybody lately. So that has been showing up a lot for people. But it looks like this is going to come to an end. There's going to be completion to this in some way. Okay. And you need to bring harmony in from that King of Cups energy. So where you're coming from a heart center, you're coming at things in a very kind, compassionate, and loving way. And what is it that we need to bring into harmony here, please? Your transition into success. Yeah. So you need to come at this, and you know, with that king, he's a very empathetic and supportive leader, okay? You have the King of Wands here and the King of Cups here. I feel like you're in your Empress energy, but I do feel like there's people here helping and supporting you. But I'm also getting that this is asking you to come from a heart center to bring everything into harmony so you can transition yourself into success. And if this isn't about money, because I'm kind of getting, for some of you, this may not be about money and career, that this may actually be about something in your life that you need to overcome. For some of you, that could be addiction. For some of you, that could be, you know, past trauma or something like that, but that you're working very hard on overcoming those things. I'm not seeing those cards in here. It's something that I'm feeling from the cards. I'm getting the 4 and 5 of Pentacles, which tells me that this is a financial situation. But I am getting, for some of you, You're getting a lot of support to help you through a situation that you're healing from, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands talks about kind of, I consider it the recovery card. And like I was just saying, to me, the Nine of Wands is the recovery card. Some people will say it's the Wounded Warrior card. For me, I see it as after you've gone through something very difficult, you know, you kind of reevaluate your life. You have to rebuild. And part of doing that is setting up those boundaries, setting up those lines, knowing what you do and do not want in your life, okay? I do get a strong sense that for some of you, you're overcoming something here. For some of you, this is a financial thing. This is not a love reading, okay? But it is a love reading in the sense that your circle of support is there for you and they love you and they care about you. All right. Let's get some animal advice here for our Virgos, please. Thank you. Snow leopard, self-resilience. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Yeah, so you may need to stay away from people that aren't very supportive right now. It's asking you to cloak yourself and, you know, be invisible. Let's say social media, stuff like that. You know, where maybe everybody doesn't need to know everything about you. Stick to the people closest to you right now, okay? All right, Virgos, thank you so much for being here. If this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments below if you feel comfortable doing that. And hopefully you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Until we meet again.